What's up guys, Steve here with Fish On. Please shoot me a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and let's see where we're fishing today. Thanks for tuning in.
Good morning. Today I'm on the Big Thompson River, right below Olympus Dam in Lake Estes. Haven't done an episode here since spring, when we had a blue-wing olive hatch on the river, downstream from here. Caught a bunch on the surface, but blue-wing olive is a spring fly. And today would be more like tricos and pale morning duns, but we're gonna go terrestrials. It's still late August of the year, and when it's warm in the summer, and summer, you know, extends, you know, for a while. Well, late August is still summer, obviously, but you can have terrestrial season go all the way to October 1st. So I expect terrestrial bite to be good all through August and September. So we're gonna stick with our black ants, black beetles, grasshoppers. Again, if smaller flies are hatching right now, it's probably tricos or pale morning duns. If you don't know what those are two good flies to know, especially pale morning dun. But this is really the only part of the Big Thompson that has really nice fish in it. Down Highway 34 towards Loveland is just not known for larger fish. This area can have larger fish. It's also about the most heavily pressured spot in northern Colorado. It's early now, so I don't have anyone here at the moment. I mean, there's a few people up the way, but by the dam that you can see there probably, but no one right here. And we're gonna see if they'll come up for a black ant. I might fish Lake Estes itself. You see the water pouring out of the dam there, so Lake Estes is drawn down, but it's still got plenty of water. So that's the plan today, is fish this part of the Thompson that is kind of known for larger quality fish, right outside Estes Park, maybe hit the lake, and then drive Highway 34 home to hit the rest of the Big Thompson River. So this ought to be a really fun day. Like I say, guys, this spot right here, I've caught a number of fish out of before, just never done an episode. Call this Goose Island, I guess. Got a couple ducks and a bunch of geese here, but we're gonna see if these fish will look up. Again, there are some nice trout in here. There are some 18-inch fish in here. I've caught them, and just haven't done an episode on the Big Thompson in several months, so this is kind of fun. Definitely home water for me. These fish get an enormous amount of pressure. They just get a ton of pressure. You got to do a lot of things right to get fish out of here. They're not easy to catch. They get so much pressure. But this is one of the rare times where you've got this little spot to yourself, and we're gonna see if we can get it done on this black beetle that's caught so many fish for us. This has already caught fish for us out of Long Draw Reservoir, Poudre River, Georgetown Lake, Clear Creek. I mean, so black has been my color all season, and that could change next year, and that was different last year, but this little black beetle has been paying the bills. We're gonna see if it works here. I'm gonna get in, but you gotta be quiet and you gotta be stealthy here. And we're gonna drift right by these geese and hopefully not catch a bird. I've got the Orvis Clearwater 8.5 foot 5 weight with an Orvis reel. I'm using 7.5 foot 5X leader that tapers down to about 5.5 pounds, because there are some quality fish in here. I hate breaking off on fish when I have just too small of a leader and a tippet. So I don't mind 5.5 pounds here. That could be a little heavy, but I don't think it spooks them. And you want something with a little bit of backbone for some of these fish. So 8.5 foot 5 weight Orvis Clearwater fly rod with a 7.5 foot 5X leader. That's what we're starting with. Let's see what happens. Fish on. Guys, that was my second cast. That was my second cast. And I'm not making friends with the birds here, but and this is going to be the smallest fish I've ever caught out of this stretch. But that's still a fish on immediately. There's no fish rising here, and this beautiful little rainbow still took the beetle. There's not a single fish rising, and I've made 2 throws. And look at that rainbow with that beetle right in the mouth. I mean, there's not a single fish rising. This guy choked it. Had to get the hemostats out. Gonna have to revive him a little bit. He just choked it. but he's gonna be just fine. Once again, that flat bottom rubber mesh net working great for me right now. Yeah, he's ready. This guy's ready to swim off. All right, buddy. Let's do it this way. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. There he goes. See you, buddy. Come on, fish. There he is. There he is. And there you go, guys. Literally size 22 parachute Adams. I'm not even matching the hatch, but they were certainly keyed on something smaller than the beetle. So all I had to do was match size and color, and a parachute Adams does that. These are probably pale morning duns, which I could have thrown on, but I threw on a parachute Adams to get this guy we're about to show you. And let's see if we can net him head first. There you go. Beautiful little Big Thompson Bobo. Love fish. It's not a big one, but he played the game. See you, pal. Situations now where my fly is so small I can't see it. I'm not getting any younger. I can't see it. And but if anybody rises anywhere near where my fly should be based on my fly line, I'm setting the hook. Back in the truck, gonna wrap this one up, but how about that? I mean, coming in and getting a terrestrial bite on the beetle, and then realizing we had to switch to a size 22 smaller dry fly and getting that done. Didn't worry about matching the hatch. 22 size parachute Adams, you know, got the job done. Wasn't exactly sure what was hatching. It might have been pale morning duns, but you know, just something matching general size, shape, and color got it done with the size 22 parachute Adams. And but the spot I was at is a popular spot, but I can get to that from my house in about 40 minutes, and that'll, you know, that's a quick episode and a fun show, and still landed a couple and missed a couple in a very, very short amount of time. I'm gonna head back down Highway 36 right now and rest a little bit before I prepare for my tournament that I run tonight. So we'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.